The 109s, and last I left off, I did get both planes completely primered, and then I went in and do some pre-shading, which I don't take hardly no time at all. I mean, I can do it under in about 2 minutes, and all I do is just trace the panel lines, and I mean, I don't even get them spot on. I get them uneven and everything. I just like the under effect that it gives, just a little bit of shading. Even if you miss a spot painting, it can give a nice little bit of a weathering look just for the underneath coat. But anyway, I got the pre-shading on, which you can hardly see. I'm going to have to go back in and do some additional weathering, but we'll get to that when the time comes. But I did get what I like to call Luftwaffe blue on, which is that kind of a light bluish gray color that most of the 109s had on, especially like the underneath color here. I did it for both planes. This is the monogram one. Basically got it all on, and it's bottom and the sides, and now I'm starting to with Tamiya tape doing the splinter pattern, which I think it's this one we're doing, which no, excuse me, this one, that's the one we'll doing the pattern, and you can see where I've masked off on that, and I changed it up just a tad, just to make it simplified, and just get it done, which I should be able to get the green on today, which is probably going to be Tamiya Field Gray. But on this one, which is Gunther's here, if you notice, it's got the Luftwaffe blue, it's got a little bit of gray, and then the green, which the green will be the field green, and the gray I went with, what did I go with? One of these. Dark sea gray, I think that's what I went with, which is thinned down really light, which gives it that light gray. And I just, if you can see it, I did it the camo pattern on there. It's going to be kind of light. I don't want it like super contrast to everything. And then I did it on the sides here, which I don't know if you can see. It's just very, very subtle. So when the light hits it, it's got different camos. And then I want to go back in with the field green and do the little bit of green that's on the top here, and then on the side, and then a couple spots. We'll just kind of go with that, and then put the green on that one. But that's where I stand on the plane. So hopefully I get a little more painting today. Well, who is calling? Well, they can wait. But anyway, what we're doing, since it is Christmas Eve, I always like to mix up a batch of acrylic thinner, and because I did this about last year, and it lasts, 2 bottles last about one full year, so it's just economically. And all you need is 4 things. You need water, you need alcohol, flow aid, and retarder. And my brew is not set in stone. The way I like to do it, and I usually do half water, half alcohol, and then 2 milliliters of flow aid and retarder. And get you a pipette, and roughly about like that, about that much. It's about 2 mil, give or take. It's not an exact science. I just like the way it cuts through the acrylic paints, and just the way it makes it flow. So with that in mind, mixed up me a new batch. Already tried it out on the planes, and it works great. And you'll probably never have to buy thinner for acrylic paint ever again. These two is basically your most expensive. That's about $30. But if you get a 50% coupon, say at a craft store, and you can get, knock these down to about $7.50 a piece, and $15. Instead of buying a whole lot of Tamiya thinner and all kinds of acrylic thinner. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. This Christmas Eve, I did made me up this new batch of homebrew. I did finish cleaning up the Harbor Freight airbrush, which they just needed a little lube on the air valve there, so I can have a smooth trigger. But anyway, fixed that. Made up my homebrew. Thought I'd share that just real quick. It's really simple, real easy to make, and I think it makes the paint flow better. So that's what I got going on today. Got the airbrush done. Got the thinner fixed, and we are painting the 109. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.